What do the Hunting Blades mainly do as a guild?
Like their name says, they make their living hunting monsters.
It's not like there's any shortage of monsters once you're outside the barriers. Business must be booming.
Yeah, they definitely get a lot of commissions. But the Hunting Blades aren't killing monsters just because someone asked them to. Monsters are evil. This evil must be punished. That's the creed of the Hunting Blades.
I wonder if any of them for their own personal grudges against monsters.
Oh yeah, a lot of people. Like Nan's parents were killed right before her eyes when she was a kid.
Huh. And it'd be hard not to hold a grudge after something like that.
Make you work.
I'll blow you away.
How's this? We finished them off.
I finished the poem.
Okay. Was this town really destroyed by an earthquake? The buildings all look kind of strange.
Yeah, they don't look like they collapsed from the ground shaking. Something's weird.
Yeah, so how were they destroyed then?
Got me. Maybe we can find out by asking someone who used to live in the town.
That's not really why we're here, though, so why should we care?
You actually have a point there.
What sort of Blastia is this?
Hey, get your grubby mitts. Of course, it's slightly different from the norm, but it looks like a type of warp blastia. Its activating mechanism is... let's see...
What's the matter?
There's no activation switch. It's properly equipped with a core, and it doesn't look like it's the type where you can activate it by removing.
So maybe there's an activation switch located somewhere else?
Perhaps. If there were another Blastia like this, it wouldn't be too unusual for there to be some device to manage all of them at once.
Oh, so we can't activate it then.
Huh? Why is it too bad?
I just had a hunch it would lead to something interesting.
Blastia isn't a toy, you know.
Couldn't we just look for the device that's managing it?
Yes.
Sure, maybe we can find it.
Let's get this over with.
Holy power, come to me!
Take this!
Holy power, power that tries soul shine!
That'll be 100 years before you can...
Don't get sloppy!
Take this!
Oh, power that tries soul shine! Photon!
Destruction field!
Strength, dwell in this blade!
Take this!
I got a little worked up.
I won't lose!
Crushing you!
It'll be 100 years before you can beat.
It looks like a dead end.
Should we head back, or...
Hold on. I'm gonna have a look around. Weird. There's not a keyhole.
Really?
Yuri, an amateur like you would never be able to open it. What the?
I wouldn't want Captain Carroll to dirty his hands on such a filthy door.
Oh, right. Well, shall we?
Wouldn't it be crazy if a monster just gobbled up your foot right now? Just a giant...
What? Whoa!
Looks fine to me. Let's go and...
What am I? Your test?
Oh, man. All right, all right.
Soul shine! No time!
What's this do?
Get your grubby mitts off it! I don't want to have to tell you again.
It seems like it might be an activation switch for the warp blastia upstairs.
Nothing's happening.
It doesn't have enough air.
Not enough air. I wonder if that ring I got in the Shaikos ruins might be able to do an...
Ah, the sorcerer's ring. I'm not sure, but you might as well give it a try. It worked.
Maybe that means we'll be able to use the warp blasty upstairs.
Let's go.
Guess we can do this.
Holy power, come to me! First aid! Drag it over! Holy power, come to me! Repeat, are you okay? Holy power, come to me! First aid! An exquisite victory!
I just keep getting struck.
cocky. Holy power, come to me! First aid! Nice hands back! Holy
Yeah, I beat you.
Don't get sloppy! Holy power, come to me! First aid! Oh, power that tries soul shine! Oh, power that tries soul shine! Photon!
This? No, this is... I won't lose!
Take this!
Oh, power that tries soul shine! Photon! Holy power, come to me! First aid! 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 Holy power, come to me!
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
These are the threads that we... So it looks like the Blood Alliance.
Isn't here after all.
Those guys are the hunting blades.
That man. We saw him in Daedon Hold.
Ah, now that you mention it, we did see him. So he's the leader of your guild then? He's gonna fight that monster all by himself?
What? No way, man!
Hit?
That was a fatal strike.
A fatal strike?
It's a crazy powerful technique that extremely skilled swordsmen can use.
So how do you do it?
How do you do it? How?
Fatal Strike. A strong attack which throws your opponent off balance, followed by a single well-timed strike to finish the enemy.
Is that something else you read in a book?
Yes.
I see. It sounds like it's easier.
You really want to get back into your guild, don't you?
What makes you say that?
Oh. Carol, are you going to go back?
I won't go back. I'm sick and tired of Monster Hunt.
Won't go back or can't go back? It sounded like you...
No way! I'd been planning.
Is that so? Well, no matter then.
So, let's...
Well, I'm glad you're staying with us.
Anyway, what do you think they're doing with such a large contingent?
Yeah. They wanted to take out that monster we saw. One person would have...
This is actually the first time I've ever seen this many guild members gather.
Really?
Yeah. A lot of the members are loners. They tend not... And the chief being here is out of the ordinary.
Curiouser and...
You wanna... follow them and see what they're...
That sounds interesting.
He's looking for members of the Blood Alliance after all.
Yeah, I don't want to worry about two guilds. One is more than enough.
I won't lose!
Take this!
Power that tries so shine! Holy power, come to me! First aid! Holy power, come to me! First aid!
Repeat, that was awesome!
Repeat, that was wonderful!
You can act a little more grateful, you know.
I think I'll try to do that thing.
That thing?
That fatal strike.
You can't just imitate what you saw and...
Hey, I won't know if I can until I...
First, you go and attack the enemy to throw it off balance.
Alrighty.
Alrighty?
I see it.
Huh? See?
I see my opening to attack.
I'll finish it! You're done!
Yuri, that was
was amazing!
Nah, I was just copying what I saw.
I didn't think it was the sort of thing you can just copy.
Well, you need a little skill, but you think you could do it while watching me?
No way! It takes a skilled swordsman to do...
I know that, but Carol, you're not as bad as you make yourself out to be.
I'm not?
You too, Estelle.
Really?
All right, let's go.
Holy power, come to me! First aid!
That was fun.
Yuri, you're awesome!
That was easy.
I'm gonna do it!
We're done.
I'm gonna do it!
We're done. I feel power running all through my body. Man, could you be any weaker?
Let me at him!
Azure will strike!
Drag it over! Destroy hammer!
Alright, who's next?
Holy power, come to me! First aid! Destructive headshot!
You didn't think I was that strong?
Oh, I feel so powerful!
We got a head start.
It doesn't seem fair. Drag it over! Come to me!
Alright, who's next?
Destructive headshot!
Yeah, I beat you into...
Distraction!
Holy power, come to me!
Crushing eagle!
Destructive headshot! Oh, power that drives souls shine! Drag it over! Holy power, come to me! Destroy rock! First aid! Power that drives souls shine! We can't lose! These are the threads that weave our future. Wow, these buildings are from the late Elachasm civilization. It must be a very old town.
You seem to know a lot about these things. As always.
It's such a shame they just let this city fall apart like this.
Do you really think we're in any position to be sightseeing around this moldy old city?
We do have things we need to be doing.
Then shouldn't we be focusing on them instead of this little tour?
Oh, wow! That round roof is using the Leon method first developed by Emperor Heliodorus IV.
But I guess we should do something about that first.
Yeah.
I didn't have a chance to ask you this, but
You mean me?
why didn't you return to the capital when we were in Torum Harbor?
Why?
Oh yeah. Stella wanted to tell Flynn that he's being hunted, right?
Yeah, at that point, your journey should have ended.
Well, you see,
Hey, by the way, who was hunting Flynn down anyway?
I'm not quite sure.
Wasn't it Rago?
Huh? That villain?
Yoder was on Rago's ship, and Yoder's the Imperial Prince.
Yeah, so...
I'm saying that I think Flynn's true mission was to find Yoder. Though I don't know why things would end up that way between big shots from the same empire.
I'm sorry. I don't know either.
Well, that's okay. But what about you? Are you sure you don't want to go back?
Well, I kind of just went with the flow and came along from Torum, but I think maybe I wanted to keep traveling with everyone a bit longer. So, Besides, we still haven't gotten the Blastia core back yet.
That's true. But isn't that my business?
Can't I help out?
Yeah, sure. Feel free to come along.
Thank you. How interesting.
Estelle looks as interested in cities as always.
Estelle, come on, let's stick together.
I'm fine.
The buildings are run down, it's overgrown, and this place is seriously built like a maze.
With all these obstacles in the way, it's pretty tough to go where you want to go.
Huh? Estelle!
Sorry, I got sidetracked.
I thought I just said to stick together.
You all need to be more careful. I've never seen anyone get lost so easily.
What's up? I feel kind of sick all of a sudden.
Even someone as dense as you can feel it?
Who are you calling? Wait, does that mean you can feel it too?
What a feeling.
Yuri.
I'm fine.
Don't overexert yourself. We can rest here and have a look around.
Seriously? What's going on?
If a monster attacked us right now, I don't think I'd be up to it.
Saying stuff like that is the best way to attract monsters.
Yuri!
If you're gonna keel over, couldn't you do it in the middle of a crowded city street? I can't be expected to be there to...
Yes, thank you.
This is air.
What? I thought air couldn't be seen with the naked eye.
If it's dense enough, it can be.
Estelle, weren't you saying something about that earlier? That dense air is bad for the body.
Yes. High-density air can occasionally have very negative effects on the human body.
It made you pass out in the Koi Woods, too.
Really? Wow.
Maybe we should get out of here.
But we still haven't made sure if the mercenaries are here or not.
I guess that's true.
Let's keep moving.
It looks like this Blastia is linked to the door.
How do we open it?
It seems that we have to carefully put together the symbols to form the right phrase.
Wouldn't it be faster to break in?
That's not a good idea. What if it makes the door...
Hey, something's coming out of it.
So, should we just put some letters in here?
Hey, didn't we pick up some odd pieces of paper?
Actually, come to think of it,
Seems we need to use our mind to get an answer. Let's look at the paper again.
water is floating?
It looks like that Blastia is causing it.
And probably this strange feeling as well.
Huh. He's similar to the ones at Emmead Hill in Capua Nor.
Is it broken?
When a Blastia breaks, it loses its ability to take in air. There's no way it would get like this.
So, what's going on?
I don't know. What could he be trying to do?
Was that a monster?
Monster!
Take it easy, you're not feeling well. And there aren't any doctors or...
Huh? But I... Ah!
The barrier's gonna fail.
Don't worry, that's a reverse barrier.
Reverse barrier?
It's a powerful barrier for holding monsters. He won't get out of there anytime soon. But the air here, this isn't normal.
I got a bad feeling about this.
It's starting to disappear.
Rita! Calm down, I'll have it fixed in no time.
So who are the numbskulls that decided to go and ignore our friendly warning?
Sorry, none of us here are nice enough to take your friendly warning seriously.
Huh, you don't say. Well now, if it isn't that runt Carl who got his sorry butt cut from the team. The air must be affecting him. It looks pretty thick over there.
That's just what we want. You all just sit tight and behave yourselves. We're only interested in taking out this big brute.
You sure talk big. Taking care of a pet is a big responsibility, you know. Don't go abandoning him for someone else to take care of.
Him again!
Whew. Hey, I feel better.
The barrier's down!
Of course! That dragon freak broke the Blastia! You're dead, freak! Dead!
Yeah, that's it. Show me some anger. Show me what a monster's like. Now I'm gonna mop the floor with you.
Looks like he wants the first piece of action, Clint. Well, come and get some then. Yeah!
Damn, if we lose our balance...
I've never seen anything like it before.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh!
I guess we gotta take care of someone else's pet.
I'll blow you away! Take this! Azure Wolf! Crushing Eagle! Azure Wolf Strike!
I'll fight!
Are you
Don't
okay?
overdo it.
All right.
Holy power, come to me!
Destruction! Take this! Azure Wolf!
Sorry I'm late.
Holy power, come to me! Maybe I can heal you!
Azure Wolf
Don't overdo it.
Shall I heal you? Think before you use your arts.
Guess I overdid it. That monster was huge.
Hey, what's with the kid? Okay.
We made it.
What about Carol?
There ain't a monster alive that wasn't born to be my punching bag!
Master, it's too dangerous.
This monster's mine, even if it costs me!
The ceiling! It's not gonna hold! Chief, we have to withdraw! We can't afford to stay here now that the mark has escaped!
Damn. Haven't seen a monster like that in a while. What?
We should leave too.
It's not fair! I wanted to beat the hell out of that freak, too! Wait, where did Carol go?
He isn't out here, and he probably left before us. We'll look for him as we go.
Something comes up, and it's just poof, you're gone. Always running away by yourself.
It's not like that!
Not like what?
Like I said back in Halure.
I'm not talking about Halure. If you're not ashamed of anything, then shouldn't you hurry back to your friends?
It's just that...
No need to explain to me. I think you've got other people who'll listen to you.
Huh? Guys,
Carol, I'm so glad you're safe.
Where the hell did you go? We were really in a jam back there.
I'm sorry.
Hey, at least you made it out in one piece.
I'm leaving.
Wait!
You think long and hard about what you've done. That's all I have to say to you. Hey, cut it out!
Let's get going, Carol. We're all tired.
Yuri.
Man, we were way off. The Blood Alliance was nowhere to be seen.
No kidding. We'll have to take any information that guy gives us with a grain of salt.
Guy? You don't mean...
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna roast that deadbeat the moment I see him!
Let's take it easy on the way back.
It's not like I...
Hey, you're gonna get left behind.
I'm coming! So air is more than just a handy substance for making Blastio work, huh?
The questions amateurs ask, I swear. Air affects everything in the world. Our own bodies, the growth of living organisms, even the weather.
So the Blastia in Rago's palace that controlled the weather was interfering with the air?
Correct.
So then, that means the air here is interfering with the processes in our bodies.
I mean, I can handle it, but is it really a good idea for us to be in air this dense?
We shouldn't stay here too long, especially runts like you who are still growing. The younger you are, the more of an effect the air will have.
Huh. Guess that makes sense.
The common rabble. So I've finally found you.
You lackeys must have had a lot of time on your hands if you crossed the ocean just to see us.
You're in no position to talk down to the likes of me. Now, princess, right this way.
Huh? What does he mean, princess?
The princess standing right here in front of us.
Yuri, but how did you...
What? Estelle's a princess?
I suspected as much myself.
Rita, you too?
Wait, you've got to be...
And what will happen to my friends?
Why, they'll be drawn and quartered for abducting a member of the royal family, of course.
Please, wait! I wasn't a...
Ah, what a mouthy young lady you are. This way, please.
Estelle!
Now die like the flies you are.
Arrest the culprit Yuri Lowell and his accomplices.
You, the Swan Brigade. Just a minute. This prize catch is mine. I won't let you take him from me that easily.
Catch? Our duties are not to be carried out in the fashion of a hunt. Did I not also hear someone mention dying earlier?
You did. What is wrong with condemning criminals?
Should not criminals be captured and judged in accordance with the law?
I suppose I can let you have these little words. If it isn't Schwan, it's Flynn. These upstart commoners are so full of themselves, even that commandant.
This way, please, Your Highness. Do watch your step.
But I...
Yes, right this way.
Arrest them, in the name of Captain Schwan!
Okay, Yuri Lowell gang, it's curtains for you,
What do you mean, gang? Hey! Get your hands off me! Do you know who I am?
But I haven't done anything!
Don't hurt them!
Estelle, don't...
Yuri!
Just start walking. Walk, I say.
Ow! Hey!
Sir Schwan, we shall take these undesirables to Heliord. All members, fall out! Continuing on, we will review the particulars of your 18th crime.
Please do.
Is it true that you threw a knight sent to collect the taxes into the river?
Wow, I'd forgotten about that. Was that you, Tweedledee?
That's right! I was in bed with a cold for 3 whole days.
How many more of these are there? Just get...
I wonder what'll happen to me.
So I'll write, you have no signs of...
Where's that do-nothing captain of yours anyway? What was his name? Schwan?
Playing hooky because he's the big shot.
You dare mock our captain? Sichuan is a legendary hero and a veteran of the Great War 10 years ago.
So basically, His Eminence would never stoop so low as to deal with nobodies like us.
Quiet, I say! Quiet! Getting on to your next offense.
Your Excellency, Commandant Alexei, to what do we owe this pleasure?
Alexei? What?
All your crimes are hereby pardoned by the good graces of their Highnesses Estellise and Yoder.
What? But these foul criminals have disturbed the peace of...
The Imperial Knights thank you for rescuing Prince Yoder and protecting Princess Estellise.
Please, take this.
We've got no need for this. It's not like we did those things for the sake of the knights.
I see.
What about Estelle?
She has just given her consent to be returned to the Imperial capital.
What? Well, I guess she is a princess after all.
The princess is waiting at the inn. We would be pleased if you made an appearance.
I was so surprised to find out that Estelle was a princess.
I had a feeling. She knew Flynn, and she was obviously brought up as a noble.
Shut up. You knew already.
Maybe.
Oh, man. I wonder if I was rude to her without realizing it.
Your language has been unpardonable. Captain Carroll, the sentence for insulting royalty is... decapitation.
Been nice knowing you.
What about you? You're way more rude than I am.
Guess it's off with both our heads then.
What? That's...
Idiots.
So Estelle's going back home.
You don't have a problem with this, Yuri?
It's not my decision to make.
Well, I guess that's...
More importantly, where...
This is the city of Heliord. Geographically speaking, it's located between Torum Harbor and the city of Dongrest. It was only just recently built. It's still a very new town. If you follow this road to the east, you'll hit Cair Bakram, where we were earlier. Cut through the west and go to the northwest to reach Dongrest.
I see. Well, maybe I'll have a look around the town a bit.
I've got my own business to attend to.
What to do?
Oh, so both of you were here the whole time.
Yuri, what's your speech in front of His Royal Highness? You could at least show due courtesy to the gracious pardoner of your crimes.
It's okay, Flynn. Miss Estelise and I acted of our own volition.
You've already heard about Lady Estelise then, I see.
Yeah, I heard.
Yuri, I thought that traveling with you would be to Her Highness's own benefit.
The royal family can't be allowed to romp all over the countryside without restraint.
That's not very convincing coming from you.
I apologize. But now especially, it's undesirable for the royal family's concerns to be brought into...
Concerns? You mean whether you or the princess is next in line?
Correct. There are currently two opinions. That of the Imperial Knights.
Your Highness!
There's no use hiding any details from him when... The Imperial Knights are backing my own ascension to the... Meanwhile, Miss Estelise has the support of the Council.
She's a princess after all.
Yes. Her relation may be a distant one, but she's unmistakable.
That's gotta be tough for the Knights, too. Even if she's the rival of their candidate for the throne, it's not like they can just stop protecting the princess.
Yuri, this matter...
I don't know anyone odd enough to be interested in information like this. Well, I'm gonna go drop by Estelise's place, and then I'm gonna take a load off at the inn. Thanks for the chat.
Wait, I say!
Hey, it's Tweedle-A and Tweedle...
Don't call us that!
Something I can help you to?
Even if you have a direct pardon from His Highness Yoder, I say that does not change the fact that you committed crime.
As members of the Imperial Knights, our honor will not allow...
Yuri Lowell, you will battle with us here, I say.
If you beat us, we'll...
Don't make claims you can't back. Since when did you two have the authority to forgive people?
Regardless, battle!
If that's what it takes to make you happy, I guess I can humor you.
Excellent! Come with us! Kiss your freedom goodbye!
I say, prepare to face the Imperial Knight's ultimate fighting...
Again, you're claiming regular techniques as your own. That doesn't...
I say be quiet!
The burst art, huh? I've heard of it.
You don't know how it's done?
I say weep, but before that happens, you'll be reduced to no more than a worthless caterpillar. I say...
Maybe it has something to do with old...
Go! Show him how it's...
I say watch me now! The arcane art of the
It didn't hit him! What?
Huh. Burst arts can be linked from an arcane art. I wonder if I could imitate that.
There's no way an amateur could do...
And now, over limit.
I'll blow you away! Ah! Be careful! Yuri!
Arcane art.
Crushing eagle! You're dead! Divine wall! That's enough for today. I say what... Take this! All right. Take this! You're dead! That's enough for today. Take this! Crushing eagle! You're dead! That's enough for today. Take this! That's enough for today. The art of the knights! You're dead! Crushing it! You're crushing it! Yeah! Crush it! You're Crushing eagle! Take this as your wound!
I've had enough of you!
Take this!
You're dead!
As your wolf strike!
I've had enough of you!
I'll blow you away!
I've had enough of you!
Take this as your wolf! You're dead! Divine wolf! Take this as your wolf!
We're done.
Man, nothing like some good exercise before turning in. I guess I'll hurry back to the inn.
thought you went to see Esteliz.
She seems to be asleep already. We could still talk tomorrow.
Right. Why don't we all return to our rooms then?
What's the matter, Repeat?
Did you guys hear a strange sound?
Now that you mention...
Oh, I've been hearing that the barrier Blasty has been acting up.
Hey, hold your horse.
I can't!
Commandant Alexei is there, isn't he? He should...
Rita, if we let you go out on your own...
Well, if you want, we could at least let Flynn...
It's been a while since the Imperial Knights have interrogated me. Forgot how tiring it was. Even the Princess and His Highness Yoder got involved. And 2 captains and the Commandant. And with Flynn here too, they're leaving the capital totally defenseless. Pretty sloppy work.
Please wait.
Estelle!
After all, I've heard that the Imperial Knights have made some repairs on the Blastia here.
Give the Knights some credit for once, will you?
Please, Rita.
All right, then.
It's okay for you to be wandering around like this?
Yes, but can I stay with you until it's time to return to Zofia?
I don't mind at all.
What do you think that scary monster we saw in Kaer Bakram was?
That beast was way tougher than anything I've ever seen before. If it didn't run away when it did, we'd have been in a world of hurt.
That's a surprisingly cautious opinion coming from you. Not that I disagree when it comes to a monster like that.
Do you think it was the hunting blades who trapped it in a reverse barrier?
Yeah, probably. It looked like they came to take that monster down. Whatever the case, I don't want to meet up with a monster like that again.
The barrier Blastia's been making some odd noise.
You came all the way here because you were worried about that? As always, Yuri, you can't leave well enough alone if you see any...
Hey, it's not me. She was the one that...
It's obvious that something's not right with that Blastia. Let me have a look at it.
This Blastia is currently in a state of repair. I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you to examine it.
Why?
What was that vibration?
Don't tell me that was the Blastia.
Maybe something's happened to the
Let's get out of here.
Your Highness, you must stay here.
Please, get a room ready.
Do you even hear what you're saying? You're just as worn out as she is.
Prepare rooms at once. I'll take her there myself.
Carol, can you stand?
Yeah.
Come on, we're going too.
Come in.
You can't keep using your healing arts on her forever. Come on, let's let her rest for now.
Yes.
I can't believe she had to go and do something.
Yes. Once Rita chooses to do something, she won't listen to anyone else.
You're one to talk. You were just as bad as she was.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna stay here. You should go rest. Aren't you tired from using your...
I'm jealous of Rita. She has something she cares about so much.
And so can you, if you spend enough time looking for it. But you need to go and get some sleep.
No, I'm fine. Yuri, you should get some sleep yourself.
Flynn will get mad at me if you pass out.
So let him get mad at you.
Look, don't come asking me to take your place when you collapse from exhaustion.
I can't ask you to take my place if I've already collapsed, can I?
You must think I'm totally useless. After what happened when you first met me, and at Care Bakram, and today.
I think everyone freaked out today. Even the great Commandant was pretty in over his head. There are lots of things even grown-ups can't do.
Even you, Yuri? Yeah, I guess so.
Now you got the idea.
Hey, Yuri?
Hmm?
Do you think you'd want to maybe start a guild with me?
A guild, huh? Yeah, that's an idea. I'll think about it.
Really?
What, you're surprised?
I thought you'd say, no way! I've been in enough messes already! Or something.
Not all adults think like that, you know. Anyway, it's late. Let's get some rest and see how she's doing in the morning.
Come in.
Glad to see you're awake. And after I told her over and over to call...
You didn't think she'd really listen to you.
She looks happy.
Hey, so... what do you think Estelise thinks of me? Why are you making that face?
I just didn't think you were the kind of person who cared what other people thought.
Forget it. You can...
Compared to those formulas of yours, she should be easy to figure out.
Huh? Rita! You're awake, but be careful. It's just when you think you've recovered that you're in the most danger.
It's all right. I'm fine. Also, you don't need to pretend to be using that Blastia anymore.
What do you mean?
It's pretty cool that you can use healing arts without a Blastia.
But how did you...
What the...
Hey, it's that dragon freak!
Rita, are you all right?
Don't you ever learn?
It sounds like the sky is falling in here! What's going on? Huh? Ah! What was that thing?
Just when the conversation was getting interesting.
That's enough talk about Estelle's healing arts for now.
Fine by me. I've pretty much figured it out anyway.
Don't look at me like that. Do I really look like that much of a bad guy to you?
Yes.
Hey, wait! What's going on, you guys?
Well, take care on the way back to the capital.
Okay.
Do you have everything? Wouldn't want to have to come back...
If I forget anything, you'll bring it to me. Won't you, Yuri?
Yeah, right. Okay, let's go find Flynn.
What are you all gonna do after?
Well, we did lose track of the blood.
That's easy. We can just go to Dongrest. Man, if I go back there now, they'll all just laugh at me.
Dongrest? That's the guild city, right?
Yeah. I thought we could find out about the Blood Alliance.
What direction is it from here?
Well, it's to the west, I guess.
Let's check it out then. Might be helpful for anybody thinking you're starting a guild, too.
Huh? For starting a guild? Well, let's go then.
It doesn't seem like that Flynn character is...
Does that mean you're staying with us for now?
Well,
Carol, don't fill the princess's head.
You cannot simply do as you wish. Your Highness must return to the capital. Flynn is already set out to tend to other business. Now then, Rita Mordia, we would like you to investigate yesterday's Blastia malfunction.
That's pointless. I looked at him this morning, but I couldn't figure anything out.
No, we would ask that you go to the forest of Cave Mock.
Cave Mock, huh? Oh yeah, the plants affected by the disaster here look just like the ones in that forest.
We have reports of tree mutations, and of monsters increasing in both number and aggressiveness. Messengers have gone to the capital, but much time will be wasted finding a gifted mage.
I specialize in Blastia. Plants are out.
Consider their connection to the air. I imagine that is within your league.
Besides, if Estella's going back to the capital, I want to go with her.
what do you mean?
You are a researcher in an Imperial Blastia laboratory. You must undertake the tasks assigned.
Then there should be no problem if I accompany her to the forest, right?
Princess, please do not make suggestions that are simply...
If this does have something to do with air, then my healing arts would prove useful.
Yes, they would.
Please, Alexei, let me...
Your Highness, I simply cannot allow you to go to...
Well, what if... Yuri, would you come with us?
Me?
If Yuri were to come, you wouldn't be worried, right?
Young man, please escort the princess. I ask this of you only because you once sought to join the Imperial Knights.
Of all the underhanded... I didn't ask anybody to count on me. You're pushing me into this.
It seems I can take that reply as indication of your...
But there's something I have to do as well. We go to the forest after Dongrest.
Very well.
Your Excellence.
It seems Flynn foresaw this outcome.
Huh? He did...
He left this message for you. Take care of Her Highness.
All right then. It's the forest of Cave Mock by way of Dongrest.
I have a job for you.
I'm glad that Commandant Alexei turned out to be so reasonable.
Yeah, I thought he'd be more of a stubborn jerk myself.
Had you met him before, Yuri?
I knew him, but I doubt he knew me. I was barely in the Knights for any time at all, really.
What sort of person is he, I wonder?
He can be very formal at times, but in a way he's something of a symbol for the Knights. Many who are in the Knights now were inspired to join by Alexei's example.
One thing's clear. I don't have much in common with him.
you're going bye-bye. Flickering blaze, burn! Fireball!
I gotta try and keep up. Yeah, I...
Leave it to me! Oh, power that tries soul shine! Photon! Come to me! Dragon Upper! Oh, power that tries soul shine! Oh, din of this modest land! Disperse our joy! Oh, flickering blaze!
This? No, this is...
Estelle, there's something I want to ask you.
Yes, what is it? Wait!
What's the matter?
Could you repeat what you just said?
I said there's something I want to ask you.
No, before that!
Estelle?
Yes, you finally called me Estelle. I've got to go tell everyone.
Oh, well...
Guess we can do this.
Holy cow, come to me! Oh, flickering blaze, burn! Holy power, come to me! Purity! Splash!
Destruction field!
Who's next? Oh, flickering blaze, burn!
It'll be 100 years before... Hey, I learned something.
I just keep getting stronger!
Honestly, that girl...
Huh?
Estelle. She rushes off regardless of danger. She doesn't listen when you tell her to stop.
So Estelise has finally become Estelle, huh?
I've been calling her that for a while. What's with you anyway?
Hey, you know, your tone of voice was different just then. Maybe it's just my imagination.
You're damn right it is.
Ah, there's the Rita we all know and love.
Ha! Ow! How about you just shut up? Who cares what I say or how I sound?
Not me. Here's to you being you, Rita.
Din of this modest land! Starblast! Oh, power the Thai soul shine! Let them thy undefiled purity! Oh, Din of this modest land!
This is Dawngrest, my hometown.
Looks like a pretty lively plate.
Well, it's the second largest city after the Imperial capital. It's run entirely by...
I thought it'd be more dark and dank, you know? Like a den.
That's just a prejudice people have about the guilds.
I'm sure the bad reputation of the Blood Alliance is to blame for that.
Yeah. Jeez, Yuri, you make it sound like I'm a villain.
If you're a villain, what does that make him?
Point taken. So, how should we go about tracking down Barba?
The best way is probably to stop by the Union and check there.
The Union, a guild collective run by the 5 so-called Master Guilds.
Yeah, the Union also serves as the city's government.
But how is this gonna work? Isn't Barbos's Blood Alliance one of the 5 Master Guild?
Which means if we lay a hand on him, we'll be picking a fight with the Union as well.
We won't know the answer to that until we ask the Dawn.
The Dawn is the boss of the Union, isn't he?
Yep. Dawn Whitehorse, leader of Altos, the most powerful of the 5 Master Guild.
All right, let's go see what the Dawn has to say then. You know the way, right?
Hey, wait. He's not the kind of person you can just meet.
Please?
Union headquarters is in the north part of town.
Hey, what are you doing?
What?
Well, well, if it ain't little Carol.
What the hell are you thinking coming back here?
Hey! what's with you?
Yeah, I don't see Nan. She already ditched you?
No way! She wouldn't stop nagging, so I took off.
This would explain why Carol wasn't too eager to go to Dongrist.
So are you the latest guild to take him in? You could do a lot better than that, loser.
All this kid can brag about is the number of guilds he's joined. Oh, right. That's a bad...
Are these your friends, Carol? You can do a lot better than these, loser.
What did you say?
Such undignified men.
Shut up.
You sure have a way of saying things. I mean, you're right, but...
Yeah, you just keep talking.
What's that sound?
Damn it. They're back again.
Come on.
The alarm. Monsters are here.
Monsters? Wait, is this
If so, they've brought quite an...
Yeah, but don't worry. Even if there have been a lot of monsters, our barrier here is strong. And it's never been broken before. And the guilds take care of the monsters outside the barrier. Huh? Oh, crap!
the barrier? What the hell is going on? The monsters...
Damn it, why do things like this always happen to me? No matter...
You gotta be cursed.
Maybe.
Yuri, we have to go stop the monster...
Crazy. Where are all these monsters?
Something isn't right. Doesn't something seem different about the monsters?
Here they come.
Piece of cake!
Don't get cocky.
I'll blow you away.
Destroy them!
Take this.
Praise the innocent waters.
Crushing you.
Security.
Don't let up. There's more coming.
Why are there so many? These are the threads that we...
Damn it! It's just one...
We'll destroy them.
them in no time. Odin of this modest land. Odin of this modest land.
Come to me. First holy power, come to me.
I gotta try and keep up.
Damn, there's no end to these things.
Oh, I feel so powerful.
I feel this power inside me.
Ah!
Damn.
Thank you so...
Forget it. Run.
Damn, I'm not gonna make it.
Come on, you filthy maggots! I'll take the lot of you! Come see how it feels to get beat...
That old guy is really going after him.
It's the Dawn! That's Dawn Whitehorn!
So that's him, huh?
It's the Dawn. The Dawn's here.
Let's kick this monster scum out of here!
Nobody messes with the clouds of dawn!
Flynn!
We've come to help subdue the monsters.
Hold your horses, Knight. We couldn't live with ourselves if we let the Knights do our dirty work. Now get the hell out.
Is this really the time?
Each and every one of these people left the Empire of their own free will and joined a guild. There ain't a soul in this town so spineless they go running to you guys for it.
But...
These are the rules of the life we've chosen. It's up to us to make sure those rules hold to your beliefs no matter what's at stake.
So that's what a real guild is like.
Hey, you there! Lead the way!
I have a name, you know! Where are we going?
We're going to repair the barrier, Blastia. If we don't, the city will be overrun with monsters.
You're coming too!
Guess that's my only option. The barrier failed right as the monsters appeared? What the hell is going on in this city?
I've lived in Dawngrass my whole life, but I've never seen anything like this.
So why the hell do we have such terrible timing?
How should I know?
What? You don't really think I'm cursed, do you?
We're too late. Out of the way! I might... Rita, watch out! Behind...
We won't let you fix the barrier.
What the hell? It's just one thing...
Guess we can do this. Destroying a barrier. But that's...
We have to repair the Blastia quickly.
Looks like we have those guys to thank for the barrier.
But why?
Looks like you've got your hands full of...
So the Don's little lecture didn't...
I'm just doing what I can to help.
That'll depend on our genius mage here.
The core is still there. They just fiddled with your formula a bit and stopped it, didn't they? What the... This is an amplifier? And this formula again. The same as they were using back on Amid Hill.
The barrier disappeared when the monsters attacked. It can't be a coincidence that they happened at the same time, can it?
Probably not.
So does your appearance here mean this is tied up with all the Empire's problems?
I don't know. That's why I came here to check things out.
That's there, and this goes here.
That's our Rita.
All right, time to clean up the monsters outside the barrier. The guilds won't be able to complain if we fight monsters outside the city.
We'll leave the monsters to Flynn. Let's go to the Union and ask...
You really trust Flynn?
Only because there's no one else I can trust.
Yuri, I don't get you some... Dawngrass has a very different atmosphere from the capital, doesn't it? The city seems so energetic. Everyone here is so full of life.
Of course! It's the largest guild city. Everyone lives according to their own principles. Do you like Dawngrass, Estelle?
Yes, I think it's lovely.
What about you, Yuri?
I think it'd be a really great city if the barrier wasn't crapping out.
Yuri, will you please let that go?
I'm kidding. The city's not bad at all. It even feels kind of like a lower quarter.
Who are you?
We need to talk to the Dawn about something. Help us out, could you?
It's a matter that concerns the Five Master Guild.
I haven't seen you around here recently. What guild do you belong to?
We don't belong to a guild exactly.
Unfortunately, the Dawn has left town in pursuit of the monster.
He went after the monster?
Yes. He plans on taking out the monster nests in one fell swoop.
I see. Thanks for the information.
No worries.
If I went and helped them, I could prove myself to the Dawn.
Oh well, shall we go look for...
What? We're not going to help them?
So you know where the monster nests are?
Oh, good point.
Since it seems like you won't be making progress anytime soon, I'm gonna go check out Cave Mock.
How selfish!
I just want to get it out of the way.
Then does that mean Estelle's going along with...
Yes. I told Alexei I was going... Don't worry. We'll be fine between...
Sorry, afraid not. If you got hurt or anything, Flynn would hunt me down.
You're gonna go here?
Well, we don't really have any good leads around town.
Then it's decided. Let...
Going to Cave Mock, are they? What a coincidence.
How many guilds are there in this city?
I don't know the exact number, but I think there are more than 100.
Whoa, that many? Are all of them in the Union?
Nah, not all of them, but I guess around 90% of them are Union members.
Wow, and the Dawn's at the top of them all. That guy's amazing.
That's why he's the Dawn!
What are you so proud about? The Dawn's the amazing one, not you.
Come to think of it, why was Flynn and Dawn gressed? The Empire and the Union have never gotten along, so knights don't show up here often.
I doubt they're here to see the sights either. It's gotta be tied up in one of their duties.
Do you think Flynn's all right? Those guild people were being really mean to him.
Flynn's no delicate little flower. He can take some heat. Don't forget, before he was a knight, he had to make it on the streets of the lower quarter.
I hope you're right.
We'll destroy them in no time. Oh, dinner this monster's wonderful! Grant them thy undefiled purity!
That was easy.
I had no idea trees this big existed.
Yeah, but it doesn't exactly look healthy for the...
It's just like you said. It's like what happened at Heliord when the Blastia went...
Be careful! There's so...
Hey, what a coincidence!
What the hell are you doing in a place like this?
You know, out for a forest stroll.
Something smells fishy.
What? Where's my welcome?
You didn't think we'd honestly be glad to see you, right?
Ah, you don't mean that, Andy, you know.
You're not thinking of coming with us, right?
Of course. It's lonely being out here all by my lonesome. What? No dice?
You'd better watch your back. If you try anything funny, you're dead.
Hey, you don't really think my story stinks that bad, do you?
Yeah, the stench is sort of coming off you in waves.
Really?
I can't take responsibility for what I'll do if you make any sudden moves.
What about the person who controls the Union? What is Don Whitehorse like?
In a word, big. Big voice, big body, big everything.
We already know what he looks and sounds like. We saw him, remember?
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, he's a really cool person.
Does that answer your question, Estelle?
It's clear that Carol has a lot of respect for the Dawn. But that's about the only thing that's clear.
He's so cool that it can't be expressed in words.
We'll just leave it at that then. Guess we can do this.
Take this as your way!
All my heart!
We finished them off.
I finished them off.
That's the logical...
Thank you, thank you!
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye.
Take this! Azure Wolf!
Smile of power that drives soul shine! Photon! Grant them thy undefiled purity!
Destruction!
Power that drives soul shine!
Resound, O cry of victory!
I know there's not much point in bringing it up again, but this guy's really fishy.
Yeah, how long's he planning to stick with us anyway?
Does he even have a good reason for being in Cave Mock?
You heard him, old man. Spit it out.
Huh? I'm gonna stick with you guys as long as need be. And as for my reasons, I thought I told you. I'm on a mission of self-discovery.
You said you were out for a forest stroll. Take it in the nature.
Oh, I did?
If I had a memory that bad, I'd want to find myself too.
There you go.
Really fishy. Really, really, really fishy.
Sorry if I hurt you.
Take this!
Oh, power that drives soul shine! Photon! Holy power, come to me! First aid!
Destruction field!
Holy power, come to me! First aid!
All my heart!
Holy power, come to me!
All my heart!
Holy power, come to me!
Now this is my style.
First aid!
It'll be 100 years before you get...
These are the threads that weave our future.
Oh, don't mind me. Do whatever.
What should we do?
Do you know any tricks that'll convince us you're...
Do I look like some kind of street mid? Hey, you. Come here.
What?
Huh? What do you...
Show 'em what for, kid.
Why me? Okay, this isn't fun.
Should be any minute now.
It exploded from the
What did you do?
You just wait for 'em to let their guard down, give 'em a little poke.
Jeez, I bet you're great at...
I suppose that was good.
Really?
Yes.
All right.
Hey, you mean I passed?
Are you
It'll be much easier to do things to him if we keep...
What do you mean?
Hadn't thought about that.
Okay, just got a little chill up my spine.
Well then, Mr. Raven, after you.
Right.
Don't get sloppy. Drag it out. Holy power, come to me. First aid.
Take this! Azure Wolf!
Holy power, come to me.
Divine Wolf!
First aid.
Hey, that didn't work.
Oh, power that drives
Azure Wolf strike!
Oh, power that drives soul shine. Full power.
Yeah, I guess we'll fight.
Oh, power that drives soul shine.
Azure Wolf strike! All my heart!
Yeah, I beat you into next week. Man, could you be any weaker?
Let's just get it over with.
Crushing it!
Oh, enduring protection.
Downwind! Knock him around and cut him down!
I got a little... It'll be 100 years before...
I feel this power inside me! Repeat, that was awesome!
These are the three...
Thank you, thank you!
Wow, Carol, when you freak out, you really freak out.
Come on, everyone has a few things they're afraid of, don't they?
Not me.
Now, Genius Mage. It's not nice to lie. Even old Raven's got his own fears.
What are you afraid of, old man?
I'm afraid of pretty girls.
What?
Yeah. Rita, it's better to come clean. That way we can help you out.
Like anyone needs your help. I can take care of myself just fine.
Her type always has some of the worst fears.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I guess we'll fight.
That's it, I'm dead.
Yeah, you like to overdo it.
You okay? Not too shabby, huh?
Our formation's all over the place.
This is awesome!
Den of this modest lad. Empower the Tri-Soul Shrine. Photon, undefined purity. Holy power, come to me. First aid. Holy power, come to me. Smile, resist darkness. Holy power, come to me. First aid.
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Let's work together. Holy power, come to me. First aid.
You don't scare me.
Come on, Wind. Knock him around and cut him.
I guess we'll fight.
Destructo Paddle! First
That was awesome! I just keep getting...
I guess we'll fight. Come on, Win. Come on, Win. Knock him around and chase him down. Windblade! Man, that work.
Full power! Sorry if I hurt you.
Take this!
Flickering blaze, Vesperia! Fireball! Sharpness!
Alright, who's next?
Undefiled purity! We're done! We finished them up! Let's work together!
Man, I was just getting warmed up.
You don't scare me.
Come to me! First aid! Grab them by undefiled purity! First aid! Holy power, come to me! Oh, flickering blaze, burn! Fireball!
Come on, Win. Knock him around and cut him down. Windblade!
Guess we can do this.
Come on, Wind. Knock him around and
Come on, Rita. Foul affliction. Recover. Holy power, come to me.
Come on, Wind. Knock him
First flickering blaze, burn. Fireball. Your power determines the shine by purity. Put out your hand.
Hey, did any of you just hear a voice?
I wonder where you're taking me, matey. I've heard that voice before.
Patty?
What? Is she a friend of yours?
We've got to help her.
Yeah, just leave it to me.
He hit it. Nice catch.
Yeah? So you're still looking for Ifried's treasure?
Ifried?
Yeah, right. Treasure in a place like this? Who gave you that load of...
The Map-Making Guild. World Seller tells me all sorts of things. After all, those lads travel all around the world.
Is that why you went to Rago's mansion too? But...
No, but a story that's 100% believable is all the more fishy.
I suppose that's true.
Except that you're 100% fishy.
Hey, no need to be mean now.
Anyway, I've got to get back to my treasure hunting. If you keep wandering around all alone, you'll get attacked by monsters again. That monster didn't attack me. We were playing together.
I don't think the monster saw it that way.
Hey, behind you.
I guess that means she'll be fine on her own.
Will you come with me?
I appreciate the offer, but treasure hunting will have to wait until another day.
That's an awful shame. But nonetheless, I must go. Farewell!
She's gone.
Is she really gonna be okay? She said she'll be fine. So yeah, why not?
I hope you're right. Still, it's not like worrying's gonna change anything.
Let's work together. Smile of wavering darkness. Try soul shine.
Man, I was just getting warmed up.
Hey, I want some.
Oh, man. All right, all right.
this fight ever end?
It just did.
Huh?
This doesn't look good. Get ready for anything.
Take this!
The flickering blades burn! O din of this modest land! Stand blessed! Holy power, come to me! Holy power, come to me! First aid! Holy power, come to me! Flickering blades burn! First aid! I found your weak spot! Holy power, come to me! First aid!
I'm not done yet. So, yeah, just stay dead.
That's the logical outcome.
Hooray for the old man!
Let's work together. Holy power, come to me. First
That was easy. Man, I wish we could get out of here already.
Don't get so flustered, boy. We'll get out of here nice and easy, you'll see.
Not everyone leads a carefree life of unicorns and rainbows like you know.
Life is a lot like this forest. Winding paths, intertwining. This forest is really relaxing.
Come on, let's leave our philosopher behind and get a move on.
Listen to what I've got to say.
So you mean we're lost in the forest of life?
Oh, so you get what I'm saying.
Before we find our way out of the forest of life, we need to find our way out of this one.
I'll lead. I have found direction. I'm not done yet.
Leave it to me.
First aid! Holy power, come to me! First aid! Start!
Yeah, I beat...
Leave it to me.
Nice recovery! Holy power, come to me! I won't lose! Holy power, come to me! First aid!
You want revenge? Bring it!
I feel this power.
Oh, man. All right.
Pushing you!
I'll try and keep up. Guess we can do this.
Holy power, come to me! First aid! Holy power, come to me! First aid!
I got a little work.
This is the same phenomenon we saw at Helior. The air is weaker than it was there, but there's...
That monster looks just like the ones that attacked Dawngra.
Here it comes.
What's up with this forest? I can't believe there's a place like this in the forest.
Is there any way to quiet the monsters?
We have to get them before they get us.
So it's a little tough. Let's just get it over with.
I hope we only have to kill this one.
Stay sharp.
We'll lose our lives if we aren't careful.
That was way too strong.
It's not over yet.
You can't relax yet.
The air is still out of control.
I feel power running off.
Thank you, thank you!
The trees, the monsters. It's gotta be the air that...
There's more of them!
Ah, so this is the end, huh? Farewell, all my dear fans the world over.
I'll make sure your gravestone reads, "Here lies the world's biggest sack."
You're supposed to say stuff like, "We can make it through this."
Who is he?
Duke.
Wait! What is that sword? Let me see. How did you do that back there? You, like, sliced through the air, but that's impossible.
What good would that knowledge do you?
Well, I mean, with something like that, we might be able to stop the Blastia from going berserk. We saw that happen to a Blastia. The air was out of control.
This was only a distortion. It is a natural occurrence.
Distortion?
Thank you so much for helping us.
Do not go near the air crene.
Huh? What do you mean, air crene?
Air crene are the springs from which all air in the world comes.
Springs of air?
Who are you? This isn't the kind of place you just go for a walk.
We would have been dead without your help, though. Thanks.
That power. Could it be the Rizomata formula? I can't tell anything from checking things out here.
Hey, didn't that guy earlier say these were all over the world?
Yeah, he did.
We won't know anything solid until we find them.
So, I guess we're finished look.
Yeah, let's get back to Dongris to meet with the...
Anomalous air conditions result in Blastia going out of control, which in turn leads to monsters turning vicious. If this is related to the distortion he was talking about, then it might not be only this forest that's of...
You sure mumble to yourself a lot, don't you?
What? Another monster attack?
Carol, keep your head down.
It's that...
Dawn!
You all do something?
Do something? What do you mean?
Those savage monsters turned docile as pups and ran off. What did you do?
Yuri, it must be because we stopped the flow of the air.
The monsters turned tame because we stopped the runaway air!
Runaway air?
Hey, old man, do you know something?
Well, my old friend Bellius used to say something about it.
So it's true that Dawn and Bellius are friends.
Who is Bellius?
The Duce, who rules the Colosseum of Nordopolica.
Nordopolica.
And what's with that runaway air?
It was really amazing. More and more really strong monsters kept on coming, but we...
Boy, those are the sorts of things you keep to yourself.
What?
You don't do deeds like that so other people will notice. You do them so that you can protect your town and your friends.
I'm sorry.
Excuse me. Could I see him for a moment?
What?
Oh. You can use healing.
Ain't that Raven over there? Quit hiding, you! Our man ain't giving you trouble, is he?
What do you mean, trouble? The reason the monsters got tame was our doing. Mine especially.
Huh? Raven's a member of Altos?
Somehow that seems to be the case.
Ouch, Gramps. Cut that out.
Shut up, you!
Don Whitehorse.
What is it?
I know we've only just met, but I have something I need to talk to you about.
Quite the strapping young lad, aren't you? What's your name?
I'm Yuri. Yuri Lowell.
Yuri, eh? So you must be the leader here.
Excuse me, Gramps. Anybody?
There ain't been too many lively youngsters around here lately. So I've grown bored. I'll listen to you. But in exchange, you gotta indulge me for a bit.
Jeez, what a time for that old geezer's...
What are you talking about?
Whenever he finds someone who shows a little backbone, he just has to test.
Test? Test what?
Their strength, of course.
Exactly. Now, come and indulge an old man in his innocent...
No. You can count...
Hey, he just took...
All right, an opportunity to face the head of a...
That's the spirit. Show me what you got.
If you're so old, then retire and drink tea in peace.
Sorry, but that's really not my style.
Crushing Eagle!
I'm just getting started.
Well, that's enough. After all, if we keep this up, this is gonna turn into a real battle. That was the most fun I've had in a long time. All right, I'll hear you out now.
Don, sorry to interrupt.
I see. All right, you dogs. Time to head out. Sorry about this, but something's come up. We gotta return to Dungrest. If you come by the Union, you'll have my ear first chance I get. Hope that's okay.
If I have your word, that's fine by me.
You're not nervous at all to talk to me. You all would make a good addition to our guild.
I was giving him everything I got in that fight, though. A guild, huh?
We're gonna make one, right?
We'll see.
So, what do you think? Y'all finally get a taste of how awesome I am?
I sure didn't notice you being too awesome out there.
Always so quick to criticize.
All right, I'd like to go back to Dongrest to meet with the Dawn and keep looking for Barbos.
Rita, once Yuri's done with his business, we should go back to report. Rita?
Oh, what was that?
Once Yuri's done, we should go back to report to... Is something the matter?
No, it's nothing. Come on, let's go back.
Just who was that strange person with the sword anyway?
Do you think he came to Cave Mock all by himself? There are so many monsters around.
Judging by the way he was standing, he's pretty confident in his own abilities. He seemed calm or even like meditative. Well, whatever. He was a strange guy.
Yeah, I have no idea what was up with him at all.
on Whitehorse. I can see how a man like that could rise to the top of the Union. It's pretty impressive.
I'm just relieved he's the sort of person who's willing to listen. I didn't think he'd give us a chance, considering that he's never met us before.
That's what makes the Dawn so great! I told you, right? Man, he's so...
Do you run his fan club or something?